This is the band pull-through. I'm gonna take a relatively challenging band. Actually, I took the black one. I meant to grab the blue, but that's okay. Okay, so our glutes are strong muscles. I'm gonna get my doorway attachment and put that in my band. I'm gonna hold on to 2 handles, but if you have the other kind of bands, actually 2 handles works better than just one, and I'll show you why. So we'll put this at the bottom of the door. This is similar to a Romanian deadlift, and I used to do this at the gym with a rope attached to a cable machine. Great exercise. It's gonna probably feel a little awkward because you're not used to doing a movement like this, but we're essentially going to be hinging at the hips and then using your posterior chain to stand up and squeeze. That's all we're doing. We're teaching your body to hinge without using your spine. You're using your hips. So your hips are gonna extend back. Keep neutral though. You don't wanna totally extend your back. You wanna stay neutral, so engage your core, brace, hinge, and stand up squeeze. Now we're gonna be holding on to the band with the handles, and I'm gonna be holding on, making a light hook, and I'm gonna have my palms just kind of face each other. Now, your hands are just gonna rest right inside your inner thighs when we stand up, but when you hinge, they're going to reach through. So it's called a band pull-through, but you're actually not going to be pulling the band through. Not pulling through. You're actually band, hinge with stand up, but it's called a band pull-through. So, because we are reaching through and then coming right here to just that crotch region, okay? So, I am leaning forward. If you feel like you're about to go flying back in the door, that's about right, but you might need to start with a lighter band. This one has a pretty good resistance. Now, I'm leaning forward, leaning way forward. If I were to let go of the band, I would probably fall forward. So that is about right. Our center of gravity is shifted, okay? So we're not standing straight up. Now, what I'm gonna do is hinge, bend your knees, reach through behind you, keep your back straight and your head and neck nice and straight. Now use your glutes from the bottom of the movement up. Stand up, squeeze, 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 and tuck under. Tuck your booty under. Reach back, hinge at your hips, reach through, pull through, squeeze. So you can keep soft knees at the top. Reaching through, bending your knees, right? Hinge, fold forward, and as you stand up, squeeze your glutes and just let your hands kind of rest here. So you're gonna feel a stretch in your hamstrings a little bit, neutral spine, and then I do try to keep my shoulders down and my chest out just a little bit. So as you're doing this movement, inhale and exhale. You'll have to learn how your body is moving through space. You might find, because I've had to play with, all right, I'm trying, sometimes the hips want to just stick out. So you might need to tuck just a little bit, or you might need to pull your shoulders back. So it's okay to kind of tweak your body through that until you feel like, okay, that feels good. And although I'm not there to see you, you can always record yourself and post it in the group if you're part of my group right now. But play with this exercise. Start with a light band because we do high rep on these, so definitely start light. And focus on the mind-muscle connection first and foremost. And then as you get really good, you can start challenging yourself with a heavier band, but lighter is definitely better. All right, have a great workout.